Oh yeah, Sweet Ting Radio. Weeting Radio. Special good evening to each and every one of you. Locked on right now across the world. We're bringing it to you live right now for the first time. First time of many. This session is called In Bed with the one and the only Mr. Darrel Dookoo. And from KVTV, Miss Ameilia, Voodoo, sing. Good night, you two. How you guys doing this evening?
We're doing fine. I mean, I'm here.
And Mr. Getting quiet. Are you wearing?
Who's quiet?
Are you wearing anything?
If I'm wearing anything like right now? I thought we're supposed to be in bed. Am I supposed to be wearing something?
Yeah, I'm wearing Old Spice.
Oh, okay. That's good, because I got scared. I thought I was supposed to wear clothes.
But that's it. You want me to put something on? Are you seeing me naked?
No.
Oh, my God.
If I'm seeing you...
Oh, my... You seeing it? Oh, God. I'm sorry.
Oh, my... Oh, it's okay. It's okay.
Is this a video call? Alan, you seen anything?
This is all your show, boy. This is all your show.
Radio Land, you already seen anything? I'm sorry. I didn't know I was supposed to put on... Amelia, you should have told me I should have put on some clothes.
Oh, it's okay, dear. It's okay. I'll make sure I contain myself. I'll try to contain myself. How about that?
I don't know how much talking I could do tonight because I have a sore throat.
You have a sore throat? What happened?
Yeah. I kind of deep-throated that lollipop that you gave me.
Oh, you deep-throat my lollipop?
Yeah. And I just
How far did it go? Okay.
It went right back. I almost choked.
Oh, honey, I'll have to teach you how to do it right.
It's 7 inches long.
That's right, and that's the best way. I mean, why do it small when you could go big?
Well, the thing is, hats off to you ladies, because I put this thing in my mouth, and I realized it's very, very difficult to suck a cock. Hats off to even the guys, Alan, I don't know, Veron, and all the guys probably suck cock. Hats off to you guys. It's difficult, and it's scary knowing that at any moment it could explode in your mouth, and it could drown you, and you could die.
Thank you. Thank you for recognizing what we go through. I mean, I don't think you guys could be more thankful in what we do. I mean, you guys like this, right?
And the one that you bought me, it smells great and it tastes great, but I don't know if real cock tastes that way. Does it?
It depends on the person, to be honest. I mean, depending on the hygiene of that person.
Oh, so you mean,
I don't know about a lot of...
I will taste different from Alan, and Alan tastes different from Veron.
That's correct. That will be correct.
Oh.
So, either way, in regards to, the person, like I said, and their hygiene, it really depends on that. Because it could even taste different, if you just came out of work versus coming out of the shower. I'm sure it's the same for, when you're with Annie.
What your job is like. I mean, if you're like me and you're in construction, your balls probably smell really bad. I mean, the sweat and all that. And if you're sitting like Alan in the office all day, he probably doesn't need to bathe before a blowjob.
Well, I mean, like, again, it's a person's preference. I mean, I personally, I like clean. I'm very cleanophobic that way. But, even when we get down and dirty, I'm all about being clean. So it really depends on the person's preference. But, hey, you know what? When you need it, you got to get it. So however it comes out there, that's how it goes.
But you see, for me, I like all the freaky stuff, and I was worried today when I jab the back of my throat with this lollipop. It brought you know how I think the little things in my head started to pop up, and I was worried about how these girls make with the, because it's not just the length of the dick, it's the balls dangling by your lips. Do you bite on them? Do you what do you do with those things? Do you swallow them in as well, or you let them hang out and hit you on your chin? And then what?
Come on, Darrel, you're acting like this is your first time doing this. I mean, for a lot of women,
yes,
it depends on the guy. A lot of guys,
I'm a virgin. I'm a virgin coming
to... a virgin. Okay,
yes.
Well, then you're probably in the wrong talk show. Because we're not taking virgins today. We're actually making unvirgins tonight.
I'm virgin to sucking cock. I mean, you know.
Oh, that's
this
right.
Is my first cock. Yeah. This is my first cock.
Okay, fair enough. But, I mean, in regards to the sucking and the pleasure, again, it depends on the person. I've had guys where they don't even want to be touched in the balls area. I mean, it's just like, you know, just focus on the penis and that's it. But then there's other guys that actually like you to play with it while you're doing it. I mean, it really depends on the guy.
Well, in my case, if you stick your finger in my belly button, I'm going to come.
You what? In your belly button?
You have to suck my dick and stick your finger in my belly button, and yes, I'm going to come.
Okay.
See, I grew up, Ameilia, in a very quiet neighborhood where, you know, village kind of thing where we were, you know, we didn't have TVs and all of that. So when I saw my first pornography and I told a girl that I want a blowjob, she said, fine, she'll do it. And then she went down over my dick and she started to blow. And I think she got the wrong idea of what a blowjob was. Yeah.
Yeah, blowjob is definitely not an air motion. No, it's not. It's more sucking.
It's like a vacuum
and feeling.
Right? You know? Yeah. That was pretty horrible.
Oh, I'm so sorry. I'm so sorry. Well, you know what? This is why we have this talk show, so that we can educate people. And again, I do apologize. My voice is still, you know, a little gone, but we're here to educate people and make sure.
You had something in the back of your throat as well?
But anyway, in the back of my throat was something, but I'm hoping you'll, you know, by the end of the show, you'll help me get it out. So we'll see how it goes.
Cough up the hair, cough out the hair.
Cough out the hair. It's not a hair ball. I don't see anything here.
You were looking at that?
I was not looking like that. No, I was not.
That's the only thing. The only cat is on. Oh my God!
I know.
Cat is on hairball, coughing up hairball.
No. I'm not coughing up a hairball. I'm still sick in Trinidad. I mean, we had an amazing time out there, and whatever I caught kind of still carrying me through. So it's been a interesting ride. But
Ameilia, fix back your phone. We've lost you a little bit there, so keep your phone.
Yeah. I can't
lost me.
Anything.
Keep the phone like that.
Hello.
Hello, you hearing me now?
I can hear you.
Yeah, we're hearing both of you good now. Ameilia, don't adjust your phone. Right.
I'm so sorry.
You said you were sucking Alan and your throat hurts and you have a hairball. Is that the last thing you said?
Right. Yes. In regards to that, yes. So I'm still
dealing.
Yes, and now, you know, that's why I said it's very important to, you know, be trimmed and clean and everything else. So, yeah. I was not saying that. I was saying that I'm sick still. But that works too.
Okay, I'm sorry. I thought I heard you said something about sucking Alan. I mean, that's so wrong to say that when you know you're in bed with me now.
I know. I was going to say, how do you get a hard-on with you thinking about Alan? How does that work?
Well, I'm always hard because I have to be hard to pee. Otherwise, I'll wet myself.
Oh, that's right. Yeah, that's interesting that you have to do that. Yeah, that's interesting.
Before we get into all of this, a little song deep, I just wanted to tell everybody in Radioland, of course, we're excited. You notice this show is different, Darrel, not fussing anybody. It's a mellow
That's right, when I hear
vibe.
No violence.
We just get to tease you and make you laugh. This is totally different from the Darrel that you meet on a Tuesday that want to rip the phone out of Alan's hand and cuss everybody. I'm very calm this evening. It's the feeling that you get after masturbation. Very calm and serene. you know.
Yes, and you feel like your chest opened up and air's flowing. There you go.
Yeah,
but you know, couples
twice this evening.
That's right.
All right, you guys, just
because we don't want you too excited in the show.
Right. A little quick thing is that we got a lot of people locked on. Janae's locked on. Amelia from West Palm Beach. We have Rachel is locked on from North Carolina. She sent me a song that's called "Throat," right, by a guy named Gage. So I'm not gonna. It's a video. I don't think I'm gonna be able to play that. But we also have the everyone is locked on. Sweetest Little Moi, Jessica, got Curtis Cuffey. They said that Jessica wrote, "Anybody bring the porn star shots? Good night, Darrel and Amelia. Your voice is sexy." To Amelia. Let's see. There was other people making comments that Darrel, you have a very small penis. So what do you mean about all this sucking?
But I've never shown anybody. You all want to see it, put it on Facebook, but then they might block the page.
And then they also said, Darrel,
we don't want that.
Nothing on you is a virgin, Darrel. That's what they're saying here also in the chat. And there's a question in regards to the technique that you have with the lollipop, the penis lollipop that you had today. They said that you was a real professional with that, as well as the fact that you was hiding some stuff. You talked about the guy in Tobago the other day, and you seem to be like a pro, like that guy from the Tobago video and the WhatsApp video.
Well, to answer that in Darrel's behalf, the lollipop was given to him by a pro. That's the only reason why he knows what he was doing. So, just to answer that question.
But the thing is, people have been asking over and over, where did we get that? Amelia, you bought it, so tell them where you found it.
That's correct. I found it where anyone will find something just as awesome as that. I mean, you guys know exactly what it is and where it came from. Do I need to read and spell?
Yes, the Trinidadians don't know where the hell you got
it was an exotic store, a sex shop. Is where we got it. To be honest, I had to get it. Alan, we were like running to, the night before, and I was like, Alan, I cannot get in the plane before I get you a present, and I had to go get it. So I did. I actually lost a couple of things just to get that for you. So that's how much I care.
Wow.
Now, let's talk about that. Right?
A lot of people
Alan had to go searching for my pillow.
All right, well, let's talk about that, right? You guys, well, first of all, Terry Lyle is locked on. Darrel, she said to make sure and let you know. Also, we got to say happy birthday going out to Taquana, who's locked on today. It's Taquana Scrub birthday. She said she couldn't wait.
Happy birthday.
She said she was waiting for tonight. It's her birthday and all, and she had to make sure and listen to the show. So happy birthday going out to Tawana. We hope we're saying the name correctly. Now, speaking of... well, we know Janae is a professional with the sex store, right? And Amelia, we're going to ask you. That's one of the things.
Go right ahead.
Women are very comfortable in those kind of stores compared to men. So let's start off with Darrel first. Darrel, have you ever been in a sex store, and what's your comfort level like? And then we're going to go to Amelia in regards to that kind of question.
I've been to there's a sex store in Valpark that I wanted to go there and buy a dildo as a gift, but a joke for my wife. And when I got there, the lady who was running the store is a friend of my mother. So I couldn't put my thing in the chocolate thing. Well, Alan, you could actually take your thing and put it, Amelia, in a chocolate mold, and then you get a chocolate cock.
Well, we're not going to go there about that scenario, because the guy actually offered us to do that, and then in our head we're thinking, should we do Alan or should we do Veron? And both of them were like, no, we don't want Darrel sucking our blah 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 blah. So,
yeah, but
we didn't do it for you.
You were actually going to do
no, the guy when we walked,
version of Alan's for me, right?
Well, no, hear what happened.
That would have not
exactly.
That would be what, 1 bar of chocolate? No.
No, don't be like that. No, don't be like that.
All right,
it was really funny.
But,
come on, on.
couldn't get this up.
Seriously?
I couldn't.
You're putting me that low?
Okay,
Are you
let me-
serious?
let
I'll
me-
be at a
let
bar and
me-
a half.
I couldn't get my thing up for the lady to do the thing for me to get the chocolate cock. So, I mean, but I don't know, it's chocolate cock for Easter because, chicken cock, Easter, or is it a Valentine's thing, chocolate cock?
Well,
Yeah, I mean, just like you love eating chicken, and then you love eating cock.
Yeah.
But in regards to your comfortability.
First to begin, they almost threw the video off, right? Facebook. Somebody said nudity, but I had clothes on, and I was sucking a lollipop. Yeah. Only about an hour ago, Facebook replied and said they saw nothing that affected the laws abiding Facebook, and they're not going to pull the video.
Yeah, when Alan told me, that's good. That's exactly what it is, and shame on them who just don't have a personality and don't understand what a real good thing looks like.
Comedy is exactly. Another question, Amelia, is that everybody's asking how Darrel learned to suck a cock like that, and then you all have to be stupid to ask a question like that. Most guys who getting their cock sucked, unless the belly is big as mine, you can look down and see what's happening.
Right.
And over the years, I have been able to look down and see what's happening, depending on who's down there and what they're doing. And so I learned by observation. But of lately, Amelia, you have seen the size of my belly, and it is very hard to see over the hill. I don't know what's going on in the valley.
Well, we did mention that we're going to work on that, so we hope we'll get you back under to where you will see beyond the valley.
Yeah, I need to see over the hill and beyond the valley.
But just to answer Alan's question, Janae, love her to death, and of course she would ask this question. But in regards to my comfortableness, in regards to a lot of women, I think the reason why we're more comfortable in going in there is because we're the ones that's usually more curious than men. I think men, they're curious, but they want to see more of the action, the spiciness. While women, we want to know more, and we want to try different things, and we want to know what else can get us to go. So going into something like that is like, man, a place for us. We're so curious, as they say. We're curious animals. We're curious cats. So that's why women are more comfortable in regards to that.
Well, Janae just wrote a comment here. Janae wrote a comment here that says, try walking to buy a vibrator and you see your father in the store. Okay, so I think that's a little bit out there, right?
Try walk. I'm sorry, I didn't hear what you said. Try what?
That Janae wrote that try walking to buy a vibrator and you see your father in the store. So that's... Taquana wrote that they have chocolate anus now. Jessica is writing about edible panties and thing.
Yeah.
We have the official rum crew. We have the official rum crew in the chat room, the Weeting chat room on the TuneIn map. Everybody's chatting away like crazy. Very soon, guys, on the website, we're gonna have our own chat group. That's soon to come. But it's hard for me to keep up with this thing inside of here. But very, very true in regards to, you were going to say about edible panties and stuff like that, Amelia?
Yes, in regards to that, unfortunately, I'm guilty as charged. I have not been able to enjoy or been enjoyed with that because someone bought it and kept it, and I never got to wear it. So unfortunately, I don't know anything about that. But I mean, how could he eat it if I never got to put it on? So unfortunately, that's what happened. But my thing in regards, I'm boldly saying, is that if there's something that is suggest or something that's, you haven't done, me and Darrel, he just doesn't know it yet. We're probably going to try it. We're going to, find out how it goes. So if there's something that you guys want us to try, of course. Exactly. So if you want us to try something out, we have partners that have no idea. Exactly. If we like it, we'll do it twice. That's right. But we have partners that have no idea what we're going to do to them. So if you guys have suggestions, you're curious, you've never done it, you're like, how is this going to work? We will physically go do it for you and let you know how it turns out. So anything in regards to toys, eating positions, whatever, feel free to let us know.
As I can, once my doctor says I can, because there's some of the things that I don't think I could do. Like, for instance, I would love to suck my penis, but I don't know how possible is that.
I don't
the last time I tried, I
you
think,
failed.
yes, that was a tendon or something. I couldn't reach.
Oh no, that's not good.
I managed to get my tongue in my belly button.
Oh, well, that's pretty far.
Mm-hmm.
Okay, but I mean, I've never walked into a sex store and saw a parent or someone that I know, so I guess I'm fortunate.
But you're saying that ladies are more curious than men, and I am wondering now if you're totally correct, Dr. Ameilia, because the kind of things that I'm hearing of ladies pushing in their pussy, it is phenomenal. I mean, there's a woman at Mount Hope Hospital who just got, as I said, last week or week before, I was telling Alan that she cut a carrot in half, she break it in half and made fried rice, and the other half she stuck it in her pussy and it went missing.
It went missing.
And
right.
yeah, and she was at Mount Hope Hospital. They had to do the surgery, and they found the carrot in there, and they took it out. And I know of ladies using TV remotes, TV remotes, carrot bottles. Dildos apparently no longer fun. So you have to tell me, Ameilia, what you've done. I don't know if you've put anything in there that you're not supposed.
Of course I have. Of course. I mean, we're curious. Like I said, I've put a lot of things in there, but I mean,
we are curious. Stop saying that. I want to hear what when you say we are curious, it's always as if both of us curious.
No. I'm talking about ladies in the whole. Ladies in the whole. We're curious in regards to, Okay, hear this. When a man wants it, it doesn't matter what happens at some point. They will take care of themselves, or they will find their, partner to take care of them, correct?
We use our hands a lot.
Right. Well, for women, our urges are so drastic that if we don't do what we want to do now, our moods could change, and then we lose whatever it is we're going through at that time.
Oh,
you see? So
when we go to a store and she's being bitchy because she needs to stick something in her pussy.
Exactly. I mean, when are you guys going to realize this? I mean, you can ask Alan anytime. I'm on top.
So are you saying it's going to be polite if I walk in a store and the lady's being bitchy and I offer to stick something in her pussy?
It won't be impolite because they're in that store. If you're talking about in a sex store, of course, they'll think it's funny. But I won't go around doing that in public. They might want to pop you, but that's on you. Yeah. So in regards to let's question the fact that we wanted to tell people what you can and cannot put in there. You know what I mean?
But I have one of those neat freaks. There's two things that I want to say before you get into that. One is
go ahead.
Dirty fingers.
Right.
From a medical standpoint, I think if you're playing with your ass, you remember in the front is lemonade and at the back the fudge is made.
Right.
If you put your hand in there first, it's not a good idea to bring it to the front. You can get a nasty yeast infection.
That's
especially
correct.
If your partner likes to go into the chocolate factory or drive up the dirt truck, for want of a better word, and then he refuses out and he wants to come in front and drink lemonade.
That's a no-no. That's a no. That's no.
Right? Okay,
woman,
good.
I know you want it. I know it's great, but no. Don't do that because you know what? After you're going to pay for it. It's not worth it.
It's a nasty infection. And
yes.
The other thing is, Ameilia, I don't recommend cocks that don't belong to you. Mommy always said that if we're going to kill a cock, make sure it's a cock in her yard and not the neighbor's cock. You can't put the neighbor's cock in our pillow. So I'm using that in this term tonight. Make sure that the cock that you put in your pussy is your cock and not your friend's husband's cock or your neighbor's husband's cock. Make sure it's a cock that belongs to you. That's
true because, you just don't want to do that, people. But in regards to, things you don't put in there, we just wanted to, inform you ladies. I know it's that time. I know you're excited. You need it. It's great. It's that a great feeling. But please be careful. The things that you guys put in there can hurt you. And put no vegetables in there at all. At the same time, just like your body, we discrete different things. Well, those things can hurt you. So there's chemicals in those fruits and vegetables or whatever you're trying to put up there. So please don't do that. Some toys, please read the label. Please. You may be allergic to some of these things. Don't get excited and just try it. Please make sure that you know you're doing what you're doing. And
allergic reaction from a dildo?
Yes, you can get it. Trust me. And clean utensils. Guys, this is just like your mouth. You don't put dirt in your mouth. Don't put dirt up your pussy. I'm just saying. Don't do it. Clean it, wash it, sterilize it if you have to. At the end of the day, this is your body, and whatever goes in will come out, and you don't know what's going to happen. So just for, pro warning there.
All right, so
but,
I have over the years liked putting my tongue in pussies, and
right.
Sometimes you've approached pussies, Ameilia, and they smell awful.
Yes, I've heard that.
What is about that?
Well, again, a woman, their body changes in regards to who the women are. It all depends on, just like a man, did they just come from the office? Did they just run a marathon? Whatever they're doing, every woman, don't sit there and act like you shit clean. Because if you ain't wash it, it ain't clean. Okay? I'm sorry. So, my thing is, just like they say, cleanliness is next to godliness. If you want your man in there, keep it clean. So, I mean, this is it. Even if you come out of the office, you're sitting there.
Every man looks at a woman differently, yeah? You know that, right?
Of course.
Man, what excites him goes differently. As I was telling Alan on the phone this week, that I look at, when you came off the plane, the first thing I look at would be your toes. And then I look my way up. Yeah, that's all. I look at your toes, and I look at your face, then your breast, and if I can get a glance at your pussy, that's what I do. But if your toes are not well done, I stop at your knees. I don't go any further.
I see.
I'm one of those people that, so again, exactly what you said about cleanliness, not just the pussy, but everything else, man, is a huge turn off. When your toes are undone and your heels have big cracks like drains, and under your feet black and your nails cornful and things, that's a huge turn off. I mean, and if you're not taking care of your feet, I can imagine
what else.
Like.
Right.
Yeah,
exactly. Yeah, you definitely, women out there, you guys definitely put off a trend of how you are, in regards to the inside versus the outside. So it's like Darrel said, if you put yourself out as being a stinky poo, a guy's not going to be exactly all attracted unless he's a stinky poo too, which is disgusting altogether. But let's not go there.
Some people like that, right?
Oh God, yeah, it's just gross. I mean, if we're in chocolate or something, let's do this. But it's just gross.
All right, guys. So I got.
At the end of the day, go ahead.
Sorry, I got a quick question. I didn't mean to cut you off. I thought you. We have a question that came in. It says, the question is, how do you feel about being tied up and tied down with handcuffs, whips, and chains? S&M stuff.
Okay, Darrel, you want to go first?
You want to go first, or you want me to tell them?
No, go ahead. I'll tell them how I feel about it. Go ahead.
A really bad experience with that. I've been to one of those pet shops where at the back of the shop, if you like that kind of thing, you have to pay, and then they chain me to a wall. So my hands were chained to a wall, and my feet spread open, chained to a wall. And this girl was rubbing up herself all over me, and it was so exciting. And then she hands me a bit of paper that is supposed to have the safe word in it, right? You know what is a safe word, right?
Mm-hmm.
A safe word is, for the people who don't know, it's the word that stops the game. So that if the game gets a bit too frightening for you, whatever that part of the game is, and you could say whatever the safe word is on that bit of paper, and they would stop. Unfortunately, when she handed me the piece of paper, it fell. And she walked off at the same time, and I wasn't able. They gagged me, and I was not able to say that I didn't see what the safe word was. And so she left the room, and two big men came in with whips. And I got, let's put it, long and short of it, I got the biggest cut out of my life. And I didn't know what the safe word was. And it was getting really, really bad. And I got a finger or two, I think, in my ass from a very huge 300-pound man in a mask. It was a very bad experience, and I'm almost in tears right now, but I will never do that again.
I hope you don't. I really hope you don't. But
hold on, let me get a picture.
Oh, you're poor thing. Oh, I'm so sorry that happened to you. That would definitely mess up. I mean, hurt someone. Sorry. Stop laughing out, and I'm trying not to laugh.
Okay, I'm sorry.
That's Alan laughing at me in the background.
Oh, yeah.
No.
Oh, no.
But for me personally, I am very, and this is just me personally, I don't know about other women. I know a lot of people are freaks out there. Great power to you. But my safety is very important. I've done some of these already, but it's always been with someone that I know and I trust with my life. But I always left a hand out. I would never have someone tie both my hands down. I'm sorry. I'm very claustrophobic at the same time, so it would be difficult for me to even, get gagged or anything like that. So, so in my personal opinion, it's great, but, do it with someone safe. Make sure you know what you're doing. And please don't lose the paper for the safe word. Because bad things may happen to you, like, you had to go through.
I've had a friend already who got into this thing, and the husband tied her up and all of that, and proceeded to bring a goat into the bedroom.
Oh, dear.
And
they bad over, huh?
While she was releasing the story to me, she was giving me a plate of rice, dal, and goat, and I couldn't take the food because I don't know if that was the same goat that went into the bedroom. I suppose they fucked the goat and now they cook the goat. It's all right. I mean, oh my God!
Well, at least you know the meat's tender. Oh my goodness! I'm just saying. Oh, they probably halal it. I don't know. But anyway.
It sounds like it took it.
It probably did. I don't know. But that's like for real. That's the real stuff right there.
Look,
Alan can't control himself in the back there. Alan is
I was going to say the prayers. Doesn't it start off Bismillah?
Alan.
Yes, don't say his name,
Yeah.
We're not having a threesome here. We're just me and you.
I'm really enjoying this. This is just like having a naked conversation with you, Ameilia. It's the best thing I've ever done.
Oh, thank you. Yeah. Thank you.
It's better than an orgasm, I must say.
Oh, you're going to make me blush. Thank you.
During the conversation, it's so easy to touch yourself while we're talking.
Of course,
so,
of course.
You could probably imagine what I'm probably doing now.
Oh, go right ahead. Have fun on me.
I was just scratching my back, I don't know what you think I was doing.
Yeah, I'm sure you were scratching your back. Well, I said have fun on me.
But, it is frightening to me that ladies taking things in the house and just ramming it in the cat just so. It's like, I mean, a neighbor of mine just take, listen, I know you will get these pages and just look at anything that you find and push it up inside.
Yes. Yes, because it's
woman
really,
next to me.
you don't understand how
crazy.
bad our urges are. Men think they have it bad, women have it 10 times worse. And if it's not satisfied, it's the best itch you've ever had. Trust me.
So why don't you? Why you all take so hard to give it up? Just give it up. We'll pick it up. We'll lap it up. We'll eat it up. We'll suck it up.
Because, I mean, you guys just, no offense, and again, coming from a woman's point of view, you know, women have their urges when they have it. You're either there to take care of me or I'm going to get something to take care of me. That's how it goes. And, you know, look, for me, for example, I'm here, and Alan is, how far are you, Alan?
252 miles.
I love when you say that. I think it's funny. Exactly. And, you know, he will have to drive for hours to fix my urge. By the time he drives here, I could have urged myself a couple times. So
what you all do? You all send it via email?
Do we send it via email? No, he talked me through it. He walked me through it. I'm very big of having him be part of my urges.
You can't do Skype. Well, I know it can't be done Skype.
No, it's phone. We do it through phone. So he talks me through it, and
Skype because you're dark skin, he's dark skin. You'll have to put on a floodlight.
Oh,
you'll have to get a flashlight to see things.
Oh, come on! I am not like freaking charcoal.
It's not going to.
No, the color.
Hey, it may be dark on top, but it ain't dark underneath. I'm just saying.
The color is very reflective in light, Darrel. It's not dark.
There you go. It's not.
She has reflectors on her pussy?
No. I said it's reflective in light. You understand? Mm-hmm.
You think that's a Buick?
All right, here's what we got. We have our next comment came in. Well, she wrote a few things. One, she said she doesn't put penises in her mouth. She tried it and doesn't like it. Right?
I will teach her.
She never had a dildo. She so want to try one. And she also wrote that how she's had a threesome and it was very, very good. All right. So I don't know how you.
So she hasn't put dick in her mouth. She hasn't have a dildo. Or she had a threesome. What did she do? Watch?
No. These are three separate instances, messages that she had sent me. First thing was when you was talking about, you know, the blowjobs and stuff like that. She said she's never put one in her mouth, and she tried it and didn't like it. And then second,
she doesn't know what she's doing, obviously. So we'll have to teach her.
Okay. Then second,
you can't keep a man if you don't suck his cock.
That's correct. You can't. I'm sorry, ladies. If you think that you can get away with it, you're wrong.
Well, let's talk about
you can get away with him if you don't like it, because men don't care to go down there, but they need you to go down for them. Yes.
Ameilia.
Yes.
If you're not fucking your man, somebody else is fucking him.
That's correct. That's going to happen. You're going to trust me. You know, men, that is one of their things.
Find the dog. Find him with the dog or something.
Exactly. Yeah. Or the neighbor.
Yeah.
Okay, so in her instance, what would you recommend for her to be able to start liking to do that? Because I would feel that her man is very frustrated in that area because
yes, I'm poor guy.
Yeah, a lot, especially if the guy's a virgin, I would probably say he doesn't know what he's missing, and if the guy's experienced, then he's probably very frustrated, right?
Right.
He's not.
I mean, if
Sorry, Darrel?
Correct. And if he is a virgin, then he lied. He lied because his palms are helping.
Let me give some advice. One, I suppose Ameilia will endorse these things after. I am just being funny.
Go right ahead.
I think she could probably buy one of those lollies that you bought for me and practice. I was
going to say the same thing. That's correct.
Yeah, and then probably buy flavored lube, I suppose, and put it on his dick. If his dick tastes like shit, well, you know.
That's probably what it is. You probably have bad body odor.
And put a nice flavored lube. You have lube that is grape flavored, strawberry flavored. Am I right?
That's correct. Use things that you like, chocolate or whipped cream. Oh my God! Don't let's not even go there with the whipped cream. Oh God, I love that.
I don't mind if you put some bhaji on your dick. Oh my God!
I'll eat that crap. I'm sorry, it's gone.
You put okra, it's done.
Oh my God, Alan, don't do that.
41?
Alan, don't do that. Don't do that, Alan. That's not right. That's not right. That's not. Don't put my stuff there. Come on. That's good stuff, man. You respect that, okay? Oh.
All right. No, well, she wrote that wrong. All my men went down on me and didn't have a problem with me not going down on them. So,
Right, but she said all the men she had, which means they didn't stay with her, correct?
Okay, there you go. That's a good way to
I'm just making my point. Right. I'm making my point clear. So, sweetheart, great that you're, getting it, but you need to give it too. Because if you don't, you'll, just go on to the next guy. Because they like it. I'm sorry. Now, do you like it? Tell me what you said about it. Yeah.
I am totally in agreement with what you said, Amelia. The Bible says, do unto others as you have them do unto you.
Right.
And the second thing is be very careful of what you're going to use as lube or taste enhancers. When I mean taste enhancers, whatever you use on that hot dog to make it taste better. For instance, I was going around with a girl, and we were very horny, but we were also hungry, and we stopped, and we had two really nice hot doubles in Curate. And I passed the back of me that evening, and she was giving me a blowjob, but she had a lot of pepper in her double. And my dick caught in fire. Yeah, my dick caught in fire.
Ow.
And I had to run out. I ran out. It was burning so much, I ran out. I didn't care who see. And I went to the standpipe, and I went under the pipe, and I washed my dick for about 10 minutes. And everybody was passing and said, look at that vagrant washing his balls. I was no vagrant. I was just a man suffering by hot pepper.
Oh, you poor thing. But here's another thing. A lot of women don't know or have known, for those who are, well endorsed in regards to the penis direction. If you really want your guy to taste good, you know what I mean? Just give them good things to drink, clean fruits, a lot of fruit, a lot of juices. If you juice a lot for your man, if you like mango, or you like watermelon or whatever, just have him literally intake a lot of it, and trust me, it will taste amazing. So just a little input in regards to that. Yeah, that's real. Yeah, it's true. You see, it all. Go ahead.
I was going to say, Henry says that my dick tastes like teardrops.
Right. So you didn't take a lot of that. So that's why, you poor thing.
Well, Janae...
At least we know she's not thirsty.
I gotta love my girl, Janae, my wifey. Janae says, if you suck on a penis, you save a life. So she didn't put it in those words. I'm just cleaning it up because, I don't go that route. But definitely, that's her take on that.
Yeah, I agree. You definitely do save a life because, it's just going to be running down the toilet. You don't want that. Save a life. Swallow it. Not a big deal. You drink water, don't you? Go ahead.
I have a question. I have put up, I don't know if you've been paying attention, Amelia. I have put up this week my status. So we were talking about small dick. And
right.
I said, if you figure you have a problem, you can inbox me, and Amelia and I will discuss it when we're in bed on Thursday. And the response was overwhelming. A lot of guys are very insecure. And I would like to ask you as a woman, I'm not going to put the question to you as saying how many dicks you've had, but have you had different sizes where you can now tell us, Radioland, is there a preference women have, or is it a technique, or should we get extended? Now, there's a way you could put on it. There's via masturbation, you could really actually grow. But anyway, let's discuss this part first, and then we can talk about growing after. It's like vegetables. Anyway.
I mean, in regards to my personal experience, it comes down to that old saying, you know what I mean? The ocean and, the motion in the ocean? I mean, it really depends on the guy. I've had short, long, thick, fat, the whole 9 yards. I don't have a lot of, players, but the people that I did, manage to intercourse with, I can tell the difference in regards to someone that really paid attention to my body and someone that did not. And men, it's not the size, it's in regards to you freaking paying attention, whether or not I'm enjoying it or I'm just laying there and smiling. There's a difference. So pay attention, you know. If you can't reach, then lick the crap out of it and find what you need to find and do what you got to do. But, you know, pay attention to your woman. They're always giving you signals. If you close your eyes and go in there blindly, you're going to get lost, and guess what? You're going to fail. And women are going to not complain to you because we're all about our macho man. What we're going to do is move on and find something else. So that's my
So you're
sense on it.
saying whether you have 9 inches or you have 4 inches, it makes no sense if you don't know how to use or...
If you don't know how to use what you got, exactly. If you don't know what you're doing, then I'm sorry. You're going to lose. You're just going to lose. Yeah.
Because,
so it's all about the person.
They're very small. A lot of them say they're very small and all of that. But
small is good. You guys fail to recognize that small is good. A lot of men think because they have a big penis that it's, I'm macho, of course. But small is actually good. Because with small... no, don't go there. But small, in regards to that, is that it could fit in, you know, all the holes more comfortably, not just one. If that helps. See how that works?
Yeah.
See how that works? That way you don't have to gag. That way you don't have to be like, oh my God, it's a lot of pain when it's going through. Yeah, exactly.
Yeah, exactly, yeah. So, but the guys who think that you need to add some inches, there are different Chinese techniques in masturbation that can give you 2 or 3 inches. I don't recommend the pump because when you pump up, eventually, Ameilia, you must put that rubber band on the base of your penis. Otherwise, all the blood just runs back out. So when you use penis pump, you must put that band. So you know what it is. Your body has adjusted to that. So anytime you have to have sex, you must have the pump. You can imagine you're on this romantic dinner, and you go down to the zoo, and the Edinburgh Valley Zoo in Trinidad, and the Botanic Gardens, and then your girlfriend wants to have sex, and then you have to tell a whole second because you have to run in the car and get the pump and pump up and put on your rubber band. And then by the time you cross the road to go back, the rubber band bursts and it gets small, and you have to run back and find another rubber band. Put on the put on the pump and then pump yourself back up and tie on the rubber band and come back. It's too much work.
That's exhausting. She would have already taken care of herself with someone else by the time you come back.
It's not worth it. But there are ways of masturbation. If you inbox me, I will tell you what to do. The fee is not that expensive. A couple $100,000 and you could get a couple inches.
That's right.
Yeah.
Nothing wrong with that. Everybody wants to be big or be assumed that they're big. But if you don't know what you're doing with it, it makes no sense.
I think the most things men should be worried about is fees.
Is what?
Fees.
I didn't hear. I didn't get that.
What you guys said?
Cheese.
Oh,
it's embarrassing for a girl to go down on you and she comes up with her lips in white.
Ew! Ew! What? That really happens? That's ew. How do you even go down? Wouldn't it smell?
When you go down, you come back up with all that cheese on your lips. I mean, that's so
you make me want to. Oh my God! I want to.
Oh my God!
You're gonna make me throw up.
Especially if you're not circumcised and you have the tarpaulin that's covering your head. Oh, for God's sake, have it cleaned, the man.
Oh gosh, yeah. Oh gosh, please. Clean it. I personally, I think for your own sexual needs, clean is good. You know what I mean? You just don't want to be catched with something in your teeth that's foreign.
There are a lot of things. There are a lot of things that you need to clean. It's just if you're overweight like me. Clean your belly button. Your belly button smells, and I can imagine her going down there and your belly button smells like ass. Clean your.
Oh gosh, yes.
Save.
Oh my God.
Yeah, I hate to see here and all of that. I mean, especially in women. I mean, you only can clean between your legs properly. I like to lick, not just lick foot, but lick the edges of the pussy and the edges between the legs and bite them and all that kind of thing. But I mean, if I go between them, it's smelling like a muskrat. I don't want, you know. Keep everything clean, you know.
Absolutely. I mean, it's important. I mean, it's like nobody wants to kiss someone when they're not brushed their teeth. It's like, you know, you just woke up in the morning. I mean, that's just gross. Like, clean yourself, people. It's the best. I mean, I personally, no matter what happens, I don't give a. And you could ask my boyfriend. It doesn't matter what time of day it is. If I'm somewhere outside and something needs to happen, I have to take a shower before it goes down. So, I mean, that's just my rule of thumb. And he appreciates that. You know what I mean? He appreciates that I hear where his mouth goes and if it's clean or not. So
she is the cleanest person that I know.
People.
Mm-hmm. She is the cleanest person that I know. All right, so quickly.
I don't even stick.
We got a few more minutes before we have to go. DJ Carter out of Arima, Trinidad is coming up at the top of the hour.
Okay. But I just want to quickly shout out my friend.
No, but hold on, wait. We're not going yet. One more quick thing, right? Before we go. Another question came in. Who has a higher sex drive? Is it men or women? All right, so Darrel, let's start with you very quickly.
Bro, I believe men because I am always hard. Alan, if you stand up too near me, you're going to get something. Listen, over the years, I have interfered with a lot of things as a boy growing into manhood. I have had sex with kiss bread. Anybody from Trinidad, any of these foreigners, Alan, you know what a kiss bread is?
A what? A kiss bread, yes.
Bread made by the kiss company. I have had sex with a couple kiss bread. I have had sex with watermelons, breadfruit, my grandmother's birthday cake. I boiled the birthday cake and I took the icing and fixed it back up, and it was supposed to be an eggless cake. I'm so embarrassed. I have had sex.
So you put the eggs in it, huh?
Yeah, I put the eggs in it, and it was supposed to be an eggless cake.
Okay.
I have had sex with sweet bread, with corn, pastels, macaroni pie, fixed macaroni, scallop potato. I had a thing with food. So I am one of those over-sexed little boys. And at 40, as I said before, I stuck my thumb and I stuck a lot of other things. So I would say men, on the whole, they're over-sexed.
Okay. Okay. Before I answer, I want to definitely shout out to my friend Randy Brown. He's locked on right now, so I just want to send my love to him. I love him. But in regards to women in sex drive, you see, it's kind of hard to say for us because ours is in regards to our moods. Because when we're on the drive, all hell breaks loose. Alan should know. So, and then I think it's also with. I'm sorry.
No, go ahead. Mm-hmm.
Can you hear me?
Yeah, we're hearing you. Uh-huh.
Oh, okay. I mean,
disgusting. Go ahead.
I'm not disgusting. I'm telling you, it's. Oh God, sex is great. It's hot. It's freaking phenomenal. If you haven't done it, do it now. But in regards to women, our sex drive is very high in regards to the time that we want to do it and when we need to get it done. Women can change like a stove, as they say. You can turn it off and turn it on depending on the guy and the way he plays around us. So it's one of those situations. So for women, it's high. But it really depends on, our situation. Women can actually hold out longer than guys. So that's the way how that goes. But
you feel it gets...
I don't know. I think we want it more when we want it.
I know. Okay, all relationships, all marriage relationships is different. So you would understand where I'm getting at here. In
okay.
Your case, with you and Alan, you're apart from Alan for the entire week. So when you do meet Alan, it's like all hell break loose on a Friday.
No,
right?
you would think that, but that's not necessarily true.
I'm just wondering because, okay, in my case, I see Anne-Marie every day. And,
right.
It's like, I would bypass her, go into the toilet, so you want to do anything? Oh, yeah, but it's a bit, huh? It's not romantic anymore. It's like you have to push the limit to get to that little bit of romance, Probably flowers. I need to make the effort sometimes, and flowers, and I'd probably put on my Batman suit. And
congratulations for saying that. The effort. That's more to what we want than anything else. I mean, we want to see that we're not just a piece of meat that you want to jam something into. And I think that's what it comes down to all women, no matter how long a relationship we've been in or no matter how long we've been with the person. Yes, we agree. It's the same pussy. It's the same dick. I get it. But, you know, a little bit of spice, a little bit of difference makes a whole lot difference. And you would see how different it will be for, you know, when you're making love or sex with that person. I mean, I'm not going to say about me personally, but I'm happy. But, you know, that distance in regards to me and Alan, you know, it makes it even worse sometimes because when we're together, we're always going. People don't understand how difficult life that we have.
Especially if you have your own business and all of that.
Right. If we were if we were together, you know what I mean, it would be easy. And yes, you have a business, but you still lay in the bed with your wife. I don't get to lay in the bed with Alan. So it's different.
I try and do the weird things. Like, for instance, tomorrow night, I am not listening, so I can tell you I'm dressed up like Rachel Price, and I'm going to have some lesbian sex.
You're going to have what?
with Rachel Price? I don't think is she even attracted to her?
No, but I'm going to have, I'm spicing up. I'm going to get a wig.
I mean, like...
I'm going to get a wig and some black paint, and I'm going to have a lesbian sex.
Okay. I mean, but you got to make sure she's attractive, because, like, if Alan dresses up like Janae, then of course I'll have sex. That's given. Like, but you got to make sure she's attractive to the girl.
I don't have enough breasts to dress up as Janae.
Every woman does.
I have been a lesbian all my life.
Right, that's what you take.
So
you take mine now.
I don't have enough breasts to be Janae. You understand? If I borrow them from Pauline, maybe I could compete, but I can't compete with Janae. You know that. So
no, not to compete, dear. I'm saying that if you have to dress up with someone that the girl would actually be attracted to. You know what I mean? If you dress up as Pauline, we might end up, I don't know, cooking or something. I don't know.
But he can't use his dick because this is going to be lesbian sex. So he has to. I'm not going to use my dick tomorrow. I'm going to have lesbian sex.
Right. So that means you have to have a dildo.
We're going to rub our breasts together, and then I'm going to eat her out.
Okay, there you go.
There you go.
We're going to eat out first. So we go into a restaurant to eat out, and then I'm going to eat out.
All right. So
that's good.
So guys, we gotta get ready to bust it. DJ Carter's coming up next. You guys believe an hour flew by already, but
I can't believe it.
Ameilia, anything you want to say before we let you go, darling?
Sure. I just want to say, keep it locked on. I have a lot of people that are trying to add me on Facebook. Guys, I love it. I love the attention, but unfortunately, my Facebook is a little private. I apologize. Please add me on my page. It's Ameilia Budusing at KVTV, and feel free to add me there. Go ahead and post any questions there. And before I go, love you guys. Enjoy your life, enjoy sex. It's great, and just lock on next week, and we'll keep this going.
All right. It's the group is called KVTV. Ameilia Budusing, aka Pretty Princess. There's a fan page. There's a group page. You can find that. We'll post that on Darrel's wall. Mr. Dookoo, anything you want to say before we let you go, brother?
I thought we owned the station, bro. I don't understand how you and Ameilia own the station and we only have a fucking hour. I mean, we're supposed to...
Alan wants me back. He doesn't want me in bed with you the whole time.
Yeah, I mean, this is crap if we own the station. Anyway, on a serious note, again, thank you for your support. I didn't realize how much support I had. I mean, I should know, but I'm thanking you guys for support because look at today when that whole thing acts up and different political groups took the video and made a mess of it today. What they meant for bad ended up being really good. Ameilia, we got more views than we were supposed to get.
That's
and
correct.
People rallied around us even when Facebook was going to pull the video. People really were upset and all of that, and they didn't in the end eventually. So I thank you for your support.
Yeah.
Again, as Ameilia said, if you're trying to add me, you can, but I am at my limit of 5,000. So you have to go on my fan page. Alan will tell you about the fan page.
Right.
All the serious stuff, you realize this is different. Our show is mellow on a Thursday, if you really having relationship problems, or I mean, we joke a lot still, but if you're having serious relationship problems, or even sexual problems in bed, and you want to inbox us about your problem, whether, you know, like for instance, Ron, he has a pre-ejaculation problem, and we will deal with stuff like that in honesty. You just inbox us what the problem is, and we help you. We'll try, between Ameilia and I, we'll try to give you a logical answer for your problem, okay? Thank you again. This is one of many shows, and we're going to have a lot of fun. I am enjoying this, Ameilia, Alan. I just think you and I could ever have fun like this. On Tuesday, however, we have so much bacchanal to talk about and so much comment for the people who tried to interfere with me this week. That's coming for your ass on Tuesday. That's that.
Well, like we said, We Ting Radio, wholesale couture on a Tuesday and on a Thursday. So here's what. We Ting Radio. All you stay tuned now. Stay tuned. We got the one and the only DJ Carter, straight out of Trinidad and Tobago, right from Arima. Thank you all for tuning in bed with Ameilia and Darrel. But you know what they say, right?
Nobody nothing knows, say me and you a touch. Nobody nothing knows, say you a give it up. Nobody nothing knows, say you come over me yard. Baby, you know me love your body. Nobody nothing knows, say me and you a touch. Nobody nothing knows, say you a give it up. Nobody nothing knows, say you come over me.